All right, so I just stopped and grabbed a couple of bales of hay to take out to the ladies. They're hunkered down in the trees on the other side of the pasture. So I grabbed them some hay. They're doing a really good job in the pasture, and the good grass is pretty much gone. They're right now eating some weeds and some scrub for us. They're really working hard at it. We appreciate that. So I've been supplementing them with some hay right now and some alfalfa. And while they're still eating, they got plenty of weeds and the scrub to eat. It's just not as tasty. They don't like it as much. They really like that hay. So we're gonna zip over here and give them some hay. They'll be super happy about that. And of course, they've been hanging out in the pasture in the rain the last couple of days. And I don't know if they're super excited about that, but yeah, we'll go and see what they're up to. And I'm sure we'll get an earful from them about the current weather conditions and their dining conditions and everything else. Certainly have some attitude, those girls. Hey, my ladies. How are you guys doing? A little rainy today, but at least that's stopped. So what do you guys think? A little bit of hay now?
Rob, we've been out here all summer, feeling the rain, the heat, and the grass changing. How much water actually falls on this land in a year?
Well, Phoebe, in 2023, nearly 1.3 billion gallons fell on these 1,000 acres. In 2024, it was down to 1 billion. And this year so far, as you guys can tell, it's only 600 million gallons. And even Adams Ponds, where you guys like to get your water to drink, we catch over 17 million gallons of water a year.
We sure noticed the difference. Some days we were drenched, other days the grass was crunchy. Isn't all rain just rain?
Well, Lightning, not really. Like yesterday, we got a half an inch of rain in 30 minutes. And that really came down hard on us, and so much of it ran away. Today, we've gotten a half of inch of rain in almost 7 hours. And it's so much different because that rain is soaking in. Yesterday, a lot of runoff and you guys got pelted. But today, it's been nice. And if you look at so far this year, September storms have been 3 times faster than the spring, and that gets really hard for the soil to hold on to.
I remember standing in that storm and seeing water rush off the dirt path. What happens when the soil can't keep up?
Well, Piper, the soil is compacted on that path, just like it is on pavement, and the water runs away, carrying the nutrients with it. But in healthy soil, with roots, microbes, and organic matter, it's like a sponge. It soaks up the water, stores it, and keeps feeding the grass you guys are grazing on.
And once it soaks in, does it just stay there for the grass, or does it go deeper?
Well, Mabel, it doesn't just stay right there for the grass. It goes so much deeper. Water moves past the roots and slowly recharges the aquifers and the wells. That's how neighbors miles away can draw water in August from all that rain that fell here in May.
We've walked past those new driveways and hard-packed fields. If this land were pavement, what would happen?
Well, Maude, that would be terrible because then the water couldn't soak in. It would just race into storm drains and rivers. Rivers continue themselves way down to the next river, eventually going to the ocean. And that's water lost, gone before it can refill wells or feed the streams or feed the soil, any of that. So development of a land like TL Store is a horrible, horrible thing that might happen.
So what about us? We've been grazing, stomping, and, well, leaving our contributions. Are we helping or hurting?
Oh, Oreo, you guys are helping a lot. By grazing, moving across the pasture, you add organic matter back into the soil with manure and trampled grass. Your hooves press it in, helping create that soil sponge. Every bit of organic matter you help build makes the ground hold more water. Millions of gallons across these acres. You girls are definitely part of the solution.
And Adams Pond, where we've been getting our drinking water all summer, how much water is in there?
Well, Phoebe, Adams Pond holds about 180 million gallons of water. It's actually somewhere between 146 and 219 million, depending on the shape, but we're going to go with 180 million gallons of water. Now, this summer, so far, we've used about 5,000 gallons for you guys. You guys use about 500 gallons a week of water. Now, out of nearly 200 million gallons, that's just a drop in the bucket. But it shows how connected your needs are to the bigger water cycle. It's also why we are so protective of the Adams Pond water to make sure that bacteria and milfoil and other things stay out of there so that we can keep it clean for you girls.
So we cows are part of the water story, too.
Lightning, from the rain on your backs to the grass you guys eat to the sponge you're help building in the soil, you're part of keeping this land and our neighbors' wells full of water and our soil healthy so the grass grows, the trees will grow, the flowers will bloom, and you help take carbon out of the atmosphere and build the soil health. You guys are the most important piece.